Okay, this is the very first recording test of the Comica EJoy Uni Pro.
Okay, so this is everything you get in the box. We've got the instruction manual. There's a warranty card. Well, there's the instruction manual there. And we've got the warranty card. You got a little certification, the lighting there, sorry. And I don't know if you'll be able to see that, but that little QR code should take you to the user manual. And as you see, got a nice little branded. Now, this is a USB-C to USB-A, just like the standard USB. So, yeah, from USB-C to USB-C or A. So that's a very nice versatile cable. There's the microphone. And I'm going to give a little closer look at it up on my desk in a minute. It's quite lightweight. It's got a very nice, beautiful built-in shock mount. That's that circular thing. It has a couple of 4 elastics on it. Helps prevent like the desk noise and keyboard clicks, things like that. This is a pop filter, which we're going to put on it. We're going to mount it on the desk. I love that this is included. It's got a nice sharp look to it. Should help the P's, the plosives, the puffs of air coming from your voice. And then very, very, very awesomely, having this boom arm with the clamp, standard desk clamp.
I do need to add that there is a little bit of echo. You will notice that is not the microphone's fault. I do have a bit of, as you can see, untreated wall space yet to be filled in this room. So take that echo with a grain of salt and you can look into audio treatment yourself. And this is a subject we're going to work on, and you'll notice a difference on my end. So I think this sounds great, and we're going to get into the review. All right, so starting off, this is actually a very cool mic. Comica sent this over. Thank you so much for sending this to me. They did not send me any money. They did not tell me what to say, just that this is a product that they wanted me to check out. And I'm currently using this, as you can see, with the wire attached. But that is not the most groundbreakingly exciting feature of it. There's many wired microphones on the market. This has actually very, very cool. There's a little spot just on the side here, this little dongle. As you can see, that's a USB-C. Now, I have an adapter that I'm going to be using because I am an Apple iPhone user, but this dongle is going to fit, as you can see, into this so that I can use this with my phone wirelessly, which I think is absolutely incredible. And actually, I guess if I wanted to, I could plug this wireless dongle, USB-C, into my computer as well, which I think is super duper cool. And I think that's what I'll try to do is I'm going to plug this into my computer. I'm going to stand up and I'm going to try to broadcast to you from the other side of the room because my little cable that I have is not long enough. So I think this will be fun. Let's check it out. Wow. Okay, so this is a first for me. Sorry for the slightly less than flattering angle with my lovely production pants on here, but I am literally standing over here on the other side of my room, and I'm now going to walk out of frame over here down the hallway. You should see the sound signature change as I move into a different room. And I'm still talking on this microphone. Oh, there's the echo from this is a bathroom next door. Wow. Okay, so then you can appreciate that this room isn't as bad as it could be. That's for darn sure. And that's the thing to think about is that we all have a different space. We'd all have a different use case. And this, boy, oh boy, this opens up a lot of possibilities. I am actually shocked at how incredibly easy this has been to set up. I took this little small dongle, just like a wireless mouse that you would into a laptop or something, completely plug and play into the computer. Now, there is a little dial on the bottom. There's a mic gain here. And as you can see, probably here, excuse me, I'm turning that up a little bit and I'm just trying to be very careful with it. And there's obviously a nice RGB effect here. Okay, so I always want to give you the most honest and realistic review that I can of any product that I evaluate. And so far I'm like overjoyed with how cool this is. I haven't done a test yet on my phone. I will definitely give you a little clip of that in a moment. However, I want to talk about the RGB here because I think that's the only part that I can find It's kind of letting me down. Now, this current effect that we can see is it's okay. It's cool. It's got that glowing, but as you can see, I like a straight blue light. Now, obviously, that's just a Matthew thing, and I really respect that each and every one of us has a different taste, different interest. On the microphone, there's two physical buttons that go along with there's actually this mute button. I think it is capacitive. Yeah, little red light comes on. It's just a capacitive mute button. Very, very nice. So that's not exactly a button per se, but it's a function tap there, and it seems to work nicely. Okay, and looking at the instruction manual, because this is a very new, cool microphone, and I want to make sure to kind of get it right. On the left of the front, there's the power switch, but there's also a de-noise feature. So we need to check that out. And maybe it's already turned on because to me, it sounds pretty good. According to the instructions, if you long press, you'll turn the microphone off or on, and short pressing it should turn the denoise off. I'm going to short press it now. Okay, a green light is turned on, and I guess we're going to compare the noise here with the single press of the denoise. Now, I've got a green light on. That means that the denoise is on, which means we were listening to this microphone without denoise, and I think it already sounded pretty good. This is a test of the Comica EJoy denoise feature, currently turned off. This is a test of the Comica EJoy Uni Pro denoise with the feature turned on. Okay, and the second button here on this beautiful Uni Pro is the RGB, and honestly, I don't think the RGB is that great. It looks good what you see, but I really wish there was some more customization. I don't enjoy RGB that's flashing like that. It's not my style. There's one that's, if I tap it here, it's very capacitive to my voice, which I think is definitely interesting for some stream situations. But again, that's not my style. If I tap the button again, I think this is the one that's going to cycle through the different colors, which is nice. I think the cycle pattern's a bit quick for my taste. I love that blue, just like that. Beautiful. But then it's gone. And purple's fine, but it's not my thing. So again, this is a good look. The color is nice. I like the build quality of the mic. I love this wireless feature. You can attach this to any threaded microphone stand. I'm just sort of holding it in my hand, and it's lightweight. It's easy to handle. And I just think that the RGB, when I push it again, now we're on to this sort of like fading color, which is cool. So this is too much. And then there's just the three settings. So personally speaking, I am not a big fan of the RGB on this thing, but the function of it, I wish I could just turn the RGB off. Honestly, I think it would look better just being pure. Oh, I can hold it down. Yeah, I love the microphone now. As soon as I turn that RGB off, so hey, not to knock it too harshly because I'm really enjoying the sound quality, the function, the mute button, the automatic pairing. I didn't have to do anything special. I plugged the dongle into my computer, perfect plug and play. So I think this microphone has many use cases. I mean, check it out. Get those crocs up in the shot because that's how it really is. You know what I'm saying? I'm not here to hide anything. I'm here to check out this cool product, and I'm really, really digging it. So the next thing, I'm going to check it out, and I'm going to test it with my phone. All right, so now I am recording with my Comica Uni Pro with the wireless feature here, and I'm recording on my iPhone 13 Pro. I just had to make sure to use an OTG plug. I have a power and OTG here on this iOS dongle. But you be the judge. How does it sound? To me, it was super duper simple. It only took a couple of seconds to pair. I plugged it in and it seems to be working. Hopefully, it's going to be as good as it was with the computer because if that's the case, this microphone is amazing. Wow. So I really do think that this microphone can suit many of my creative intentions. I think, like, making a video anywhere in this room, especially if I get myself a little bit of a microphone stand. Now, of course, I have my standard desk mounts and I'm happy to use those, anytime at the desk. But when I want to be over here doing things without my hand, having that additional mounting capacity, I think is fantastic. So one day I'll have a microphone stand that, I could play around with and use. Another thing that I think would be a little bit better for me is if the battery indicator, so it charges nicely via USB-C, which of course, we all basically have and or is very accessible and is included in the box, of course. And when it is charging, when it's fully charged, it has a blue light. Now normally for me that would be like a green light, but the green light means that the denoise feature is on, which is good and I love. So I would like the battery charging indicator system to be maybe a little bit more clear. I know the design choice to keep the amount of buttons and lights at a minimum, but that's one thing that maybe I'm missing out on. Otherwise, I think this is actually, I am so happy that it is a good quality sound and it has this sort of versatility that I can just get up and I can enjoy and, do all the things I want to do with. So I hope that you think it's cool, but let me know. Ultimately, it doesn't really matter what I think. It really matters what you think. So let me know. I appreciate you leaving a comment and let me know what you think it sounds like and give me any feedback you have. I appreciate your time. Thank you for watching and have a great day.